Finally, the time has come for me to talk about my Super Nintendo World experience. It was so much fun. All the Easter eggs, blocks, and mini games you can play. But first, we gotta talk about the day before, aka the day I got into LA. We flew in on Monday, June 5th. The plane ride wasn't bad. I played Game Boy games half the way, and they gave me this really good brownie snack. Like, it was surprisingly good. I didn't think airplane food was gonna be good, but that was really good. Why am I talking about this? Just know that if you ever fly Southwest one day, it's gonna be worth it, trust me. So we finally flew into LA and got a rental car, and this is where I realized, like, I am really in, like, Los Angeles, like LA, like Hollywood. I'm really in Hollywood right now. Like, I'm really in the same time zone as Chris Evans. Like, I'm in the presence of celebrities. And we finally got to the Hilton Hotel, which is a very beautiful hotel, by the way. And our hotel room was just amazing too. If you're going to Super Nintendo World, I would definitely recommend this, and it's right by the Universal Park. And no, we didn't go to Super Nintendo World day one, but we did go to the shop in the Universal City Walk. It had all this merchandise for the park, like popcorn buckets, shirts, and you could buy the power-up bands there. All I got in the shop was a Mario-themed cup and the Mario-themed power-up band. But don't worry, I got more stuff later on. But let's talk about these power-up bands for a minute. Not a lot of people know how this actually works. Everyone knows you're supposed to connect it to the Universal Hollywood app. No, not the Universal Orlando app. I made that mistake. To connect it, all you have to do is scan the band with the QR code on the back and do everything that the thing tells you to do, basically. And then once you've done everything, it can now track everything that you've been doing, like how many coins you collected, how many keys you got, and what you played and what you haven't played yet. If you want to, you can try to collect all 128 stamps. I didn't, but at least I got the 3 main ones. The 3 main ones are basically getting the golden mushroom pack that was stolen by Bowser Jr., collecting a grand star, and completing the Mario Kart ride. And that's pretty much all I did Super Nintendo World related. The other things I did that day was do the Hollywood Walk of Fame and basically just tour and walk around LA, which is why I'm excited to tell you about Tuesday, June 6th. The day I finally got to go to Super Nintendo World. Surprisingly, I didn't wear any Mario merch that day, but I did have to do a little fit check because, you know, I look good. We had eventually got down to the Universal Park and they had the red carpet out, so you know I had to walk the red carpet. I mean, who wouldn't walk the red carpet, really? And by the way, it's a really long walk down to Super Nintendo World. And that includes the 5 escalators that you got to use to get down there. And trust me, the walk is worth it because once you get down there, you won't believe your eyes. I mean, seriously, inside the pipe, there's like these lights and it's just so cool. It was just all so cool to me. So I explored a little bit and then I went straight to the Mario Kart ride because who wouldn't? You're probably wondering, like, why did you go straight to the Mario Kart ride? Why didn't you explore a little bit more? Because it's a 120-minute wait time. That's why. A 120-minute wait time. Do you know how long that is? So I wanted to get that out the way first. No, seriously, look at all these people waiting to go on a ride. And that was just the beginning of the line. But trust me, the 120-minute wait time actually wasn't that bad because inside while you're waiting, they have all these little things to look at. And I just kept pointing out which Mario game it's from because it's just all so much. They had this Yoshi section, then this Yoshi Underground section. The Yoshi Underground section was so beautiful, by the way. Like, it was just amazing to me. And then all of a sudden, we're in the clouds with Yoshi. They had these videos of Yoshi just playing around. It was so adorable. And then all of a sudden, we're outside of Bowser's Castle, and they had the 3D World Castle theme playing in the background. And then, of course, you eventually go inside of Bowser's Castle, and it's the giant statue of Bowser. I mean, it's pretty freaking cool. It seems like inside Bowser's Castle was the most, like, fun place to look around in because there's a lot of, like, different Easter eggs and a lot of different pictures and a lot of different stuff just scattered around the place. And it's just so, like, cool. And I was just pointing out everything I could see. I mean, no, seriously, look at all this stuff inside. I mean, I was like just amazed at this. Personally, one of my favorite parts of the whole entire thing was you can actually see how the Mario enemies are made. They're made obviously inside Bowser's Castle, and they use these like robot hands. I thought that section was really cool. Then they had the video of like all the Mario Kart tracks and all the Mario Kart characters, Team Mario, Team Bowser. And it was more of like a little like instruction video, like how to put your visors on, you know, stuff like that. And hey, the Mii's make a special guest appearance. And that was basically like the final section of the whole entire thing. It may have seemed short in this video, but trust me, it was way longer than this.
One window open. Please proceed through my room and to the window on the far right. Please proceed through my room to the window on the far right.
And this was basically the section where you get your visors and put them on and stuff. Basically just like a get ready section. Of course, I couldn't record the Mario Kart ride, but trust me, it's a 10 out of 10. It's like a VR thing. Trust me, you're gonna love it if you're going. It's just like actual Mario Kart. It's like a sky level, then an underwater level, then a Bowser level. It's just so much fun. After you got off, they had a gift shop in which I got a poster, which barely made it back home, and I got this thing. I don't know what it is. I think it's a keychain, but I just got it because I wanted to get something from the gift shop. Because, you know, while I'm there, I wanted to, you know, get a little something, showing that I did the Mario Kart ride and showing that I survived the 120-minute line. And after that, I just did mini games and just walked around the park and explored a little bit more. One of the mini games was trying to make a Goomba fall so you can get the key. My dad, for some reason, didn't think I won after I obviously won.
Dude! I won!
Oh. Also, I'll mention that the park looks way better at night. Everything about this park is just perfection. Even the bathroom was nice. I wish I would have took a picture in the bathroom because it's... Wait, that don't sound right. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, in the bathroom, it's just like an underwater level. It's like you're underwater using the bathroom. All I'm saying is, every piece of this park 100% perfect. And then, of course, I met Mario and Luigi. I mean, you can't leave Nintendo World without meeting Mario and Luigi. It's just not happening. And it seems like it was even better the next day. The next day, basically all I did was do the Mario Kart ride again, and also did Bowser Jr.'s challenge, which is basically a challenge you do to retrieve the golden mushroom. So I got it back, and I explored more than I did the day before. Also at the gift shop, I got some Mario Kart pajamas, which are pretty comfortable. And I didn't just do Super Nintendo World, I also did some more stuff around Universal, like this studio tour. In which, can we talk about this studio tour for a second? I thought it was just gonna be a little studio tour around like studios and outdoor sets, but it then turned into this. I think it's safe to say that if you're going to Universal, don't try the studio tour. I also met some people. Don't worry, they're not celebrities. They were just in like this little show that Universal put on. It's called Waterworld, and it's a movie about it. It's basically the same thing as a movie, just live action or something like that. It was really good too. Also, I'm blurring out my face because I looked really ugly in these pictures. Like I was just like outrageously ugly in these pictures. All in all, Super Nintendo World LA, one of the best vacations I've ever had. If not the best vacation I ever had, because I got to see my favorite characters in real life. It was like I was literally inside the game, and I really just love it. If you're considering going, please go. I trust you, it will be worth it. And that's all from me. If you want to see more of me or hear more of me, make sure to subscribe to the channel to hear about more Nintendo, mainly Mario. And now to end off the video, I'll leave you with the full video of me on the studio tour, literally dying.